This is Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, August 7th, through this coming Sunday, August 13th, 2017. Today, Monday, August 7th, we have the full moon in Aquarius at 2:11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is also going to be a partial lunar eclipse. And this is going to give us a very significant week. The Aquarius full moon is going to activate our restlessness to move forward in our lives. And we want to make a difference. And this urge is motivating us on a deep level. This week, it's a good time to seek new ways to do things. It's time to think outside the box as the eclipse activates those areas where we feel a need or a lack of something. It's going to completely illuminate for you what you need, what you're lacking, where your life needs to change. And this gap longs to be filled, and the energy of this week provides us with new and innovative ways to fulfill our dreams and desires. The eclipse intensifies the energy of the Aquarius full moon, which is going to create awakenings and sudden awareness, which enables change for the better. And if we allow, this energy opens the floodgates to our recognizing and owning what our real desires are deep down in the most vulnerable heart of our soul. And by seeing and hearing this authentic yearning, we can bring it up from the depths and give it the breath of life. Each of us has so much loving assistance to live our lives in joy. So go ahead and take the hard steps of releasing those things that are no longer honoring you. Allow this full moon lunar eclipse to shift you to a better place. Allow the work of identifying your deepest, truest dreams to surface. And pay attention to the work and offerings of this August. Whatever change is being presented to you, it is for your better alignment to your happiness. And leave the drama out of it. Instead, focus upon what you really, really want in your life. We are going through major developments and shifting closer to our permanent desires. And also, I want to note this for people. This energy began last week and it carries through this week. So everyone is going to feel things a little bit differently, and your personal emphasis may be on a day on either side of the full moon. And this is because the full moon energy affects each of us individually according to your natal chart and how the full moon transits your natal chart. And so by examining your natal chart, you also can get an idea of exactly what's being activated in your life now. And this is helpful if you're not sure about what needs to be changed in your life. So yeah, natal charts will give you all the details specifically. I can't wait to see the cards. We had such new energy last week. Angel Tarot cards by Doreen and Radleigh Valentine. I want to see if the new energy is continuing. All right, I'm going to lay these out. Nice emotions. I'm going to lay them out and I'm going to go over each one to give you a complete reading for the energy of this week. And I love it. We're starting with the Four of Air. This to me is the card of review. It's the card of looking back. And I know that I have, and perhaps many of you have as well. You've been given sort of a life review starting over the last 2 weeks. In your dreams, in your meditations, things are popping up from the past. and you're going over them and you're sort of making a new determination of how it went and how you performed and how things turned out. And a little bit of this is clearing karma, and a little bit of this is awareness for you about your personal history. So the Four of Air, this is exactly this card. It's reviewing your personal history and sort of evaluating how you feel that you did. And it's just a contemplation space. They say take a rest or a vacation and allow time before making a decision. And this beautiful meditative connection is going to give you answers. So this is very important energy for this August, eclipse season is what they call it, because we've got the lunar eclipse today, Monday, and then on August 21st with the next new moon, we're going to have a solar eclipse. Very powerful energy that's affecting change in your life and shifting you up. Now we're going to go into the emotions right away. The Page of Water. Okay. Just naming them off. Fresh beginnings, loving yourself, absolutely new relationship. This is the messenger of birth and children. It's also fresh new attitudes. And I love it. The renewal after a difficult or bitter experience. And exactly, that's what you need. Not to hang on to that energy, but to renew and refresh and start over after it. She's rising out of the water. That's creative expression. That's creative imagination jumping into your life and you bringing those ideas up and using them. And it's also very much the card about getting in touch with your inner feelings. And you're artistic, you're psychic, and allowing that. And this is also a reflection card as well, reflecting and contemplating upon your talents and how you want to use them and develop them. So it's also relationships, beginning a new phase, and reminding you of those heightened intuitive and psychic abilities. Pages are messengers. And so this is the message that it's time to pay attention and activate these areas of your life. You are intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. So allowing those things to carry you forward and honoring any sensitivities or where you're feeling fragile right now. Just give yourself a break there and allow some healing so you can move forward in strength and confidence. And then the Ten of Water. I call this the card of happy families and contentment, and tens are doorways. So allowing that into your life. This is your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. So look around you and recognize those people that have your back and support you and are there for you when you call and when you need them. Very important energy. The 10 is, it's a doorway that reduces to a 1 that starts new beginnings. So this is about recognizing this alignment of happy families and happy love relationships in your life. And another page, another messenger. Oh, I love the Page of Wands. This is about inspiration and untapped potential, and again, that fresh start. It's the beginning of the creative process. The beginning of you rising up here and what creative thing you want to take out into the world. It's also reminding you to allow people to help you with this. You don't have to do it all by yourself. And yeah, it's again a threshold card, kind of like that 10. You're on the threshold of a creative phase, an inspiration that's going to, ignite you to develop your creative ideas and talents. And it's a lighthearted card, reminding you that you're outgoing, creative, confident, and I love the mischievous side of it. She is just injecting flame into this egg, this big bubble egg. That's what she wants to create. And behind her is this dragon with the amazing wings to give her that confidence, and he's there to help her. That's the assistance that you need to make all this come into being. So yes, news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and your ingenuity. Very important energy for you to move forward. And then the Chariot. The heart of this reading is the Chariot, which is all about, in a nutshell, once you deal with your inner struggles, then things are going to take off. So what is it in the inside that's holding you back, or, blocking you, or perhaps it's a fear? Just allowing Archangel Metatron to help you with that. 7 is introspection, so go within and think about what you might be struggling with that you need to release. It's not about so much problem solving as it is identifying what that struggle is. Identifying something is 80% of the work. And once you identify it, then you know what you're dealing with, and then you're operating from a higher perspective. So, yeah, once you recognize those, then you get the balance, and things take off for you. And it's your recognizing an important achievement. The self-discipline and the willpower will help you to understand what the inner struggle is. And then things will take off, and you're going to get that public recognition that you want for the things you want to achieve in your life. It's also the way, you help people and make a difference. Very beautiful. And this card absolutely pulls directly off the Chariot, the 8 of Fire. This says, once we've done the work of the Chariot, then things absolutely take off with great speed and positive forward movement, fast paces. The delays are going to be over. And yes, many things are going to be happening at once, but they're going to be good things. They're going to be the things that you're using the energy of this week, the full moon lunar eclipse energy, to define and to act upon those dreams and desires that you want to experience in your life. Your greatest joy and happiness. So do the inner work so you can enjoy this. Go ahead and do the life review and do the inner work to allow yourself to enjoy all these new opportunities. And the King, he's outcomes. And this beautiful King of Earth, he's your material world, money, and health positive outcomes. He reminds you that you're generous, professional, responsible, and practical. And this is a successful time for you. You were laying the groundwork, you've built a nice strong foundation, you've got the confidence and also the balance of compassion to move forward for your success and for your positive outcomes. So confidently accept those opportunities that you're offered. Don't get stuck in this energy. What am I struggling with on the inside? And don't get too stuck with, looking in the past. You've got to move forward. And the Midas touch. That means everything that, you touch turns to gold. That means it's positive and it's good, and you're generous and professional and responsible and practical. And those attributes are going to give you the outcomes that you desire. Great outcome card. And then I love the next two. Just these are like gentle reminders. The Hermit with Archangel Raziel says, don't forget, spend some quiet time in meditation, connect to your soul, connect to your heart, connect to your higher self, and think about what it is that you really, really, really want. And think about how you're shifting and how you are excited about that shift and eager for what's coming up next. And allow yourself some spiritual teaching. You know, watching this video is complete spiritual alignment and connection for you, because this is all coming through your guides, and that's why it's appropriate for everyone, and it speaks to everyone. And that beautiful self-discovery, the self-love, going back to the page of water, and, you know, I love you. I love me. Loving yourself is the basis for all other successes. And Justice is here again. We missed you last week. Nice to see you back, Archangel Raguel and Justice. Reminding you again, 8 is responsibility, it's money, it's the even keel of happiness and how you want things to go. It's balance. So the fair and just decision and doing what you know is right and standing up for your beliefs. The scales are balanced, the columns are balanced, the sword is knowledge. You have the wisdom and the knowledge and the experience to affect change the way that you want it to be, and for things to turn out the way that you want them to turn out. You're not just a victim and reacting to energy. You're in charge of energy by setting intentions and saying thank yous for exactly what you want, for the way that you want things to turn out, and really embedding yourself in that energy of your desired outcomes. So allow Justice and Archangel Raguel to help you with this. And I'm excited about this energy in this full moon lunar eclipse. It's very potent, powerful energy of change for us. And I would love to give you a personal reading looking into I can look into your natal chart. I can pull up your natal chart and tell you how all this energy is specifically affecting you. But I also look at your blueprint and I call in your personal guides and angels and loved ones and entities of the highest white light that are around you, always assisting you. And I can give you answers and understanding and clarity to help you affect change, to help you release blockages, to help you understand what's coming next and how to create the life that makes you the happiest. All the information for a reading is on my website, spiritpathways.net. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.